नमस्ते बच्चों, हमारे चैनल में आपका स्वागत है। आज हम पढ़ने वाले हैं कक्षा 4 EVS का अध्याय एक लेट्स गो टू स्कूल एवरी डे। तो वीडियो को अंत तक जरूर देखिए। नमस्कार विद्यार्थियों, क्या आप रोज स्कूल जाते हैं? आज के इस वीडियो में हम सीखेंगे कि रोज स्कूल जाना क्यों जरूरी है। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं हमारा पाठ। इस सुप्रभात बच्चों, आज हम एक नया और मजेदार पाठ पढ़ने जा रहे हैं। लेट्स गो टू स्कूल एवरी डे। चलिए बिना समय गंवाए पढ़ाई शुरू करते हैं।
Let's go to school every day. Children come to school every day, but all of them have different ways of coming to school. Some by walk, some come by rickshaw, some on a bicycle, while some on a scooter. In the deserts, in the hills, on the islands, in the jungles, and in the villages, children have to face lot of difficulties while going to school, and then they can reach school. Children of the big cities like Ahmedabad use a rickshaw for going and coming back from school. Many children live near to school, so they go to school by walking, while children living far away from the school use school bus, rickshaw or bicycle for going to school. While parents of some children come by scooter or car to pick up and drop them, isn't it? In a small taluka of Saurashtra, the school is on the opposite side of the river. They go to school by crossing the bridge built over the river. The bridge has no steps, but it has slope, and it is made of cement, bricks and iron rods. Iron bridge at railway station. It has steps. Bridge is built over the river between two hills over the road. The bridge is used by people, vehicles and animals. Have you ever wondered how difficult it would be if there were no bridges? If there were no bridges, then movement from one side to the other would not be possible. Goods, people, animals and vehicles will have to be on the same side. Bet Dwarka is situated in the middle of the sea. Children of Bet Dwarka have to travel by boat to go to their school. Boats are used to transport vehicles, men, things and other goods. Have you ever sat in a boat? How did you feel when you sat in a boat? When we sat in the boat, as it began to move, it was a bit scary. But later, we had a lot of fun. Also, we can travel on water by means of speedboats, steamers, paddle boats. There is sand everywhere in the village of Kutch. During the day, the sand becomes very hot. Here, children ride in a camel cart to reach school. The village of Panchmahal district is situated a short distance away from the village. Here, children ride in bullock cart, going slowly through the green farms and then reach school. If it is too sunny or raining, they use an umbrella. Though the sand is very hot during the day in the desert, camels can still walk on it. There is also a lot of heat and no rain. Hence, there is a shortage of water in desert. Doesn't the camel feel the heat of the sand? Doesn't the camel feel hot? Doesn't it feel thirsty? The camel is also a living animal. It too might be facing a lot of difficulties. Besides, it carries many children to school by walking in the hot sand. Animals too, like human beings, are affected by different seasons. They too fall sick. They also may bleed due to walking or may also be in pain. So, we should never be cruel towards innocent animals. Children living in a city rarely see camel carts or bullock carts. The school in a village of Banaskantha district is far away from the village. Earlier, girls could not go to school because the school was far away. But now all the girls go to school comfortably by bicycle. By cycling, how many of you come to school on your bicycle? Many of you, isn't it? In city, schools are situated far away from the house. So, bus services is provided by the school. By bus, children go regularly to school. Does your school provide such facilities? Some schools provide service of a school rickshaw, school bus, or school van. I remember a nice song which we sing in the bus.
Let's sing a song. School bus, drives around town, taking up and dropping off and bumping up and down. Turn to the left, turn to the right. This school bus is out of sight. Big, loud and yellow. My bus is really neat. Hop up and take the front seat.
Mean that children go to school by means of different vehicles. But can you think of a place where none of these vehicles can reach? Are there such places? Students living in a
nesta in the Gir forest
have to pass through a dense forest to reach school. There is so much of silence in the jungle that only the sounds of different animals and birds can be heard. Since no vehicle can come in the forest, they have to walk to school. Which animals and birds can you identify from their sounds? We can recognize birds like the peacock, crow, cuckoo, and animals like cow, goat, and dog from their sounds, right? Do you know what care should be taken while passing through the jungle? While passing through the jungle, do not try to tease the animals, birds, and wild animals that come on the way. If we come across a wild animal along the way, we should not shout, scream, or run. Doing so can make the animal even more angry and can harm us. We should take care to avoid thorny vegetation that comes along the way. Thus, we must be very careful when we passing through the jungle. Children of mountainous region live on the hills. There are rocky and uneven paths. Others find it difficult to walk on these roads, but children of their region can easily walk on those roads. They use such a route to go to school. Since people living in this region cannot drive on these hilly regions, they have to walk far off distances on rocky as well as uneven roads. Physically disabled children can't do all the work easily like others do. They cannot walk since birth. Earlier, they would find it very difficult to go to school. Their parents used to carry them to school. But when they grown up, they used a wheelchair and go to school regularly. You may have seen people with many physical disabilities around you. They have a lot of trouble doing their daily tasks. Let us discuss about the difficulties faced by people with different disabilities in doing different tasks. A disabled person cannot go anywhere without taking help of another person or has to use a wheelchair to go anywhere. They cannot climb up nor can they get down the slopes. A blind person has difficulty in crossing a road, reaching a certain place, and walking on an uneven ground. They even need help of another person to read anything A deaf person has difficulty in speaking as well as hearing. Since they cannot tell the person what they want to say, nor can they hear what the other person is saying, they too have to face many difficulties. Thus, individuals with different physical disabilities have to face many difficulties in their daily life. Nevertheless, these individuals, like other normal people, have been able to get success in life through education. Friends, we often play blindfold games. How did you feel then? You often fall, get hit sometimes, and sometimes even feel panicked. Another game which you must be playing is the game of Langdi. But it is difficult to play this game for a long time. You often fall as you play this game. You must have heard the name of Udan Khatola or ropeway. And if you have ever been to Pavagadh or Ambaji, you may have even seen the Udan Khatola or ropeway. There is an Udan Khatola arranged at the base of the temple to reach the top of the temple. Udan Khatola consists of a strong rope attached a trolley in which one can sit. The trolley moves across the rope. This type of route is used to climb up or get down slopes or move across rivers and valleys. In Ladakh, children use these kind of route to go to school. Apart from this, heavy rains in Assam state cause flooding on the roads. Bamboo bridges are built to cross from one side to the other. The children go to school by walking on this bamboo bridge. Similarly, in some places, wooden planks or rope bridges are built, which are used. Thus, children regularly reach school by crossing any dense jungle, farms, rivers, hills, or deserts along the way. Have you experienced any problems on the way to your school? Children who live in the city have not experienced such problems. But yes, sometimes it does get a little difficult when it rains. Let's walk in different situations. If the ground is flat, soft, and smooth, we enjoy walking there, right? Where the ground is covered with thorns, we have to walk very carefully. If we are not careful, thorns may hurt us, causing pain. When the road is rocky and uneven, one should walk slowly and carefully so that we do not slip. There is sand in the desert, which becomes hot too. So, one should walk on sand wearing boots. Moreover, it is difficult to walk in the sand and the hot sand can cause blisters. Thus, the way we walk changes in different situations. If we assess the situation and then walk, there would be less difficulties. Let us write about the different vehicles and roads children used to go to school. Different vehicles used to go to school. Different roads used to go to school. Bicycle, rickshaw, school van or school bus, camel carts and bullock carts, boat, wheelchair, wooden khatola, that is, a ropeway, flat roads, bridge built over the river, through a dense forest, rocky and uneven paths, through the green farms, through a desert, wooden planks, bamboo bridge or rope bridges. What we have learned: knowledge of different vehicles used to reach from one place to another, understanding of feelings and emotions towards animals, knowledge of local villages and places.
उम्मीद है बच्चों आपको आज का पाठ अच्छे से समझ आ गया होगा। अगर वीडियो अच्छा लगा हो तो लाइक करें, शेयर करें और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें।